Hello to everybody. Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for having purchased our course, for I am sure your confidence will be justified in full. But you have to keep in mind that everything is in your power and in mutual understanding between you and your favorite. My name is Zhenya, and I want to introduce you TreT, being known and popular for its stunts. TreT is an American Staffordshire Terrier. His age is 4.5 years old. The average weight is 33 kilograms. I'd like to mention that the weight plays a very important role in the dog's life, especially if the pet goes in for sports, since the slightest weight changes are the serious strain on the joints. And joints are one of the most important factors in our business. Now, about the course in a nutshell. I propose to your attention a new kind of sport to your dogs so as to diversify their everyday, measured, and in some cases, boring life. In TreT-Style, as you might guess, TreT is the founder of this kind of sport, filled with a variety of exercises, jumps, and stunts, which is a parkour, where your four-footed friend is an entity. We will study with you the art of free overpowering of street obstacles by the dog under the leadership of the master. Plus, we will familiarize ourselves with the different exercises which will come in handy to your dog's everyday life. So, let's start. First, define the purpose of the training sessions with your dog, since there can be few of them. You want to see your pet tighten up, slender, healthy, and cheerful. You want to be proud of your favorite's achievements and abilities to freely overcome any obstacles. Or your goal might be to prove that your dog is capable of much more. Each of you may have your own goal while studying this course, but it is advisable that you know very clearly what you want and expect from your four-footed friend. In any case, our course will help you to implement any goal set by you. Just keep in mind that mutual understanding is the key to this case. The successful mastering of this course depends upon your communication with your dog and how much you are close. We do not touch the topic of phenological training. Exchanging of emotions is a link between the master and his dog. Dogs, by their nature, can remember many words, but still their interaction with a human is built on emotions. Therefore, do not be afraid to show your emotions, and preferably more positive ones. Then you will see that your dog will reciprocate you. The main thing is to be able to identify the dog's mood and responding reactions, when it is ready to work with you, or maybe it's worthwhile to change your tactics. Remember one thing, never make your dog to perform any exercises by force. If something goes wrong somewhere, then it's better to postpone and go to another exercise. Try to praise your dog as much as possible. Even if your dog failed in something, just give your dog an impetus to improve the failure. By this, you will inculcate sport passion and interest to these things. Doing by force and excessive insistence, you can only aggravate everything, and your pet can lose interest to your requirements. It's so-called freezing or growing torpid. All training sessions should be held in a game-like form. You have to lure the animal to do everything actively and positively, sometimes using stimulants like a ball, a stick, and other toys. But do not overdo with those toys, because later the dog will strive to implement everything for the sake of a certain ball or a stick. Never use edible encouragements, not to make food as a dog's stimulus, because our goal is to involve your pet into sport, rather than make it sweet addicted.